Bocchi the Rock! Bocchi the Rock is undoubtedly the unexpected sleeper hit of the fall 2022 anime season, and with these clips, it's easy to see why. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I just wanted to talk about why this anime is so good and why I personally really like it. Another anime about social anxiety. We already have Komi Can't Communicate, which is the same vibe but a different flavor. Because Bocchi, yes, can talk to people, she can actually say words to people in different social situations, but she can also not put out a coherent sentence without sounding or feeling incredibly awkward. Eventually, in most of the social interactions that she ends up having, she spontaneously combusts. She ends up in a doom spiral where she melts, explodes, glitches out, turns into a 3D model. Whatever ends up happening, it's usually cute or endearing or charming, or it makes you feel good, makes you feel that serotonin. And when you have characters like this, you just want to root for them. When you have characters like this, you can't help but root for them, because most people just want them to be happy, and I'm no exception. It also helps that the supporting cast of Bocchi the Rock is incredibly strong. All the way down to the lady who operates the PA for the club that the girls play music at. Yes, this character, who barely has any screen time and barely says any lines, has dedicated fans out there. That's when you know the character design is fun and good. I guess now would be a good time to explain what the premise of Bocchi the Rock is for those of you who don't know. At its core, Bocchi the Rock is about a young high school girl named Hitori Goto who has fantasies of becoming the supreme rocker chick. She wants to get famous playing rock all over the world. The only problem is she has intense social anxiety. The kind of social anxiety that prevents her from saying no to people even when she wants to. She meets 3 other high school girls who, for their own reasons, also want to get into a band and get famous for playing music. That's it. That's the premise of this 12-episode anime. And oh boy, did it take the anime world by storm. Yeah, it's yet another core cast of high school girls who want to do X, but they can't do X because of Y. But when they meet each other and get to know each other and become friends, they can suddenly do X better than they would ever be able to do it before. But like, these girls want to form a rock band, and they're really good at music. Like, I know I'm taking a jokey tone right now, but they're actually really good at music. Is it a little tropey? Sometimes. Are the characters incredibly endearing? Yes. Was I looking for trauma in every corner but didn't find it because the studio behind this anime is actually sane? Yes. Do I now want merch of every single character because I find them so fun to watch? God, yes. This anime is fun and wacky and goofy. When it tries its hand at comedy, it hits you out of left field with unhinged animations and wild punchlines. This anime will make you laugh. It will make you go, aww. It will get you more hype than you ever knew you could be for a group of high school girls who want to play rock music. It's just a simple, feel-good show that doesn't require you to think too deep and leaves you feeling good after every episode that you watch. Special shout out to Best Girl Ryo Yamada for being our classic, blue-haired, soft-spoken, aloof yet somehow semi-competent character that we see in lots of slice-of-life anime. But we still love her for it. Though, if I'm being honest here, I think I identified with Ichiji Nijika the most. The chipper, blonde-haired golden retriever glue that holds the band together. She's incredibly optimistic and encouraging and caring and driven, outwardly quite polite and friendly, but also goofy as heck, and sometimes she's got a little something going on behind the scenes. And of course, how could I forget to mention the charismatic and always energetic redhead vocalist, Kita Ikkyo. She's got this whole thing going on during the entirety of the anime called Kita Ora or Kitora, Kitara, I don't know. But essentially, it's this unfailing, never give up, always willing to try attitude that is so blindingly positive that it is physically hard to look at for some of the characters. especially Bocchi. When all 4 of them are on the stage performing together and you can see that they're all chasing their dream, that they've all worked incredibly hard to get where they are. That's something that I don't think people talk about, by the way, which is how much work these girls put in and how much money they shelled out and invested in their band to sound as good as they do. They're 16-year-olds and they sound so good. They sound so good and so clean. I remember when I did something like that in high school, and we sounded really good, but we didn't sound like that. Regardless, watching all of them chase their dream together made me think about my friends and how they're helping me chase my dream right here on the channel. Also, I think this anime came along at the right time, at least with regards to being inspiring, because I think it finished airing right before the new year, and so it's sort of like that kick in the pants that a lot of people might need just to get started on things that they want to do, or that they wanted to start doing in 2023. I won't really spoil anything about their characters, but suffice it to say that in this show, you'll find a character that you either really like, identify with, or both. It all just boils down to that classic development that we love to see in young characters: overcoming adversity. In my opinion, the coolest thing about this anime is this. There are moments in the show that are wildly entertaining, and they serve for a great contrast for when each of the 4 main girls has their breakout character moment. The manga that this adaptation is based on is nothing crazy. It's just a slice of life manga that is largely played for laughs. But when we get to see Bocchi surrender herself to the music and push herself beyond her normal limits, it feels like we're watching something completely different. For me, it took what could have been a fun yet forgettable experience and turned it into something that made me feel like I really wanted to work on myself. It was inspiring, in a word. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Bocchi the Rock is a good anime. It deserves all of the praise that it's getting, and you guys should go watch it. Let me know if there's any other things that you guys want me to cover in the comments, because I am in no short supply of topics, but I would like to see what you guys want me to talk about, so just let me know. Anyway, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!